Hello and welcome. Christy Ruffner here with My Paying Ads. I just wanted to do a quick update in my back office. If you've been paying attention to the platform, you know that it's been struggling the last few days. And I wanted to really log in here right now and show you that this platform is still working. Still making me money, and even though it has been running slow, it's been on again, off again. I wanted to show you, it's about 1 o'clock here where I am, so about half a morning has gone by. But when I woke up this morning, I really had a great amount of money in my available account balances, and I wanted to show that. I didn't want anything with this until you actually saw with your own eyes that this is probably the last 12 hours, because I probably went to bed about 11 o'clock last night, and essentially when I go to bed at night, I clear out my balance. I purchase as much as I can with what I have in there, so that what accumulates overnight is a very true balance. And so I haven't done anything with my balance yet today. As you can see here, I've got over $400 in my available balances between my repurchase and my cash balance. And so the first thing that I always do is I'm going to come in here and I am going to check my history, my shares history, and see what needs to be replaced to be brought up to the maximum. And I'm only missing 2 out of plan 1 and 2 out of plan 3. So I'm not going to worry too much about those. This is sort of my strategy. I don't worry about maxing out those lower levels right off the bat, especially when I have a big accumulation of money to spend. I want to use that as much as possible in the higher levels, and then as the day progresses, I'll come back in here with those lower levels of income and top off these other 2 plans. It's going to be easy to come up with $2 to top off plan 1. And then plan 3 is $5 each, so that'll be $10. It'll be easy to come up with that amount throughout the day. So I'm not going to spend any of this available account balance unless there's something left over that I can use. I am going to utilize as much of this money towards my higher plans. And so basically what I want to look at is probably the $15 plan. I'm going to get my calculator out here because I don't like to think that hard. I like to let my calculator do the work. And I've got $435 essentially that we're going to divide 15 into, and we're going to come up with 29. So I can come in here and I can buy 29 of these $15 packs, and that's going to give me a real boost in my plan 6. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to preview that and see what that takes. It's going to take that full $435 and put it all into $15 packs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If I wanted to, I could take some of that and put it towards plan 7, but I really want to get a good run on plan 6, get that maxed out. And in any of the, if I come up with a $20 available balance, then I'll use that for one of my plan 7, because these are $20 right here. So I'm up to 133 in my plan 6. That's getting me a really good running start at maxing that plan out. And whenever I get a chance, I'll throw one in here on plan 7. So that's the way I do it. I build the 2 plans together at the same time, but I focus mainly on that lower plan. And then any little extra stuff that gets left over, I'll throw it in to max these back out. The only time I worry about these lower plans is if it really gets to be a massive need where I'm down like 10, 15 packs in one of those. Then I will take a major purchase and go ahead and max those back out. So the main thing is to continue to grow up here at the lead point with the larger plans, and try to not let these drop too far behind. But I don't worry about keeping those topped off every second of the day. I just keep an eye on them and wait until they get to the point where they really absolutely need to be topped off. Otherwise, I just use whatever's left over from purchasing my higher plans. And it's been working for me. It's amazing how fast this is growing now that I've gotten into the Plan 6. Things are really starting to progress nicely for me. And when you get up to the level of Plan 6 and all of your plans are working for you, plus you've got some referrals that are in building and their plans are working for them, it's just a combined effect that you start moving at hyperspeed. So that's where we all want to be. You want to really shoot for this Plan 6. I think that's really sort of a turnover spot in the plans where things really start moving. That Plan 6 is where you start making that additional percentage on your packs. And you've just got all of this volume working behind you, and it really is, it becomes very, very fun. It's a fun program anyway. I don't want this to get too long. I just wanted to show you that this program has continued to work in the background, whether you realize it or not. We're still making money, and the time that the site was down, our admin is incredible. He cares. He wants to make sure that everybody gets what their due is. I've known a lot of programs that have gone through these same kind of struggles, and they just pick up the ball and run with it where they're at. They don't worry about going back and trying to make anything up the way this admin is doing for this program. So be thankful, be grateful, and have patience, and do not quit. That is the most important aspect. Do not quit. Keep building and keep pushing forward, and get in connection with that launch for the guaranteed signups, because if you need help referring, and we all do, everybody is, if they're smart, needs to have a system to do the work for them, because we're not here to be tied to our computers. We're here because we want the freedom that this business can provide us. And if you are part of a system like that, then you can set it and forget it, and that's what it's all about. So you make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.